Hello and welcome back to the Banner Saga. We're gonna fight for our lives, for our freedom, for our families, and for the door, to open the door. We gotta open the door. So now I can't use Ivor. I kind of have to get these guys back into the action here because I don't want to be without them. Alette has mentioned that she doesn't want to fight people. And this, is definitely fighting against people. But this is not the time for that, I think. The question, I think, is do I take both of them in? Because if I go with this party, I'm going to have to take both of them. And I'm not a big fan of taking both of them. Well, let's see here real quick. I think I might take one instead of both and pair them up with Ejo. Because having three of them in there is just, a little bit. Okay, do I want to take Hogan? Or do I want to take Mogan? Hogan has higher armor. And then, Hogan has higher armor and Mogan's got a higher attack. I think I'm going to take Hogan because I have 3 offensive units in the 3 archers already. So it'll be a little bit of a waste. What order do I want to go in? I kind of want these two to act at the same time because then they can tandem together. Otherwise, you would have one of them move and then the other one being isolated. Rook, I want to walk first because he can reposition. And let's see here. Ivor stole my item. No, I can't use it anymore. That's son of a varl. All right, let's do this. A fair number of units here. So the backbiters are trouble because they do. The raiders are okay, but they are a little bit annoying if they're grouped together. The issue is that we're kind of being flanked on both sides, so it will be to my advantage if I can take out one side first. I want to be far away from that dude as possible, and I also want to take out the archer. So I think I might just move everybody to one side here. Archer are not particularly great until we start getting to the range of armor damage. So the longer the fight drags on, the more dangerous Archer becomes. He is the trouble, because once he gets in the position to use the run through, then that is a big deal. The raiders are fine, and I want to be away from him as much as possible here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's gonna be to reach Rook pretty soon. We place one step further. It's not gonna matter because Rook is gonna act first anyway. So in that case, I'm gonna place him up here. All right, let's go for it. Who's next? You're next. Then you. Then you. Archer. Okay. There's some time before these two act. So I want to see if I can reduce the combat potential of these two here before they get any further. But what I'm gonna actually do is get Rook really close over here. Let's see. And do a bunch of armor damage very quickly. He's not gonna be able to reach anybody. Alright, let's see here. So I want them to be over here because that way I can get away from him, and then I want to be able to take this out as fast as I can, but I'm not sure if I want to be wasting willpower right now. So let's do this. I might regret it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, armor damage, that's fine. So he doesn't act for a while now. What I actually want to do though is to take something out of him. The archer can't do a whole lot because she's only got 4. Okay, who's next? You're next. Then Odd Life, what I want to do is set a trap in front of Gil here so they can't come over. So if that's the case, what I can actually do... Okay. That's gonna be 2... Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's weaken him sufficiently that he can't... He's basically useless. That's kind of what I actually didn't want, because Alette wasn't going to be able to come here too much to do stuff here. Although, if I want to take a little risk, I can get some stuff. Let's see. I don't think I can reach him, no. He has a movement of how many? Here, 4. So he can get over here with a willpower. If I park myself here, that forces him to use willpower to come. And he can't do any damage next turn yet. But then, he can't reach me. Let's try this. Not my greatest plan. Can I not do it? It's okay, Alette. Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. And then we'll do a ring of arrows. Let's do it here. Because if he comes, he's probably gonna go after... No. Let's do it here. Yep. Was afraid of that. It's alright. He doesn't act for a while now. And what I can also actually do is to just completely destroy him. Well, actually, maybe not. Let's see. Mark Prey will do... He's got too much armor at this point. That's probably not going to work out very well. I think the better plan is to actually go after him, since he's a little bit reduced down to armor. What is my range here? If I move up 1, I should be able to hit him. Go over here. And then that should be enough. Okay. Fine. Who's next? You are next. You can't reach anybody yet, but you can spend a willpower to reach Alette. Do a couple of damage, which is fine. The person I want to get rid of is him. I need to be able to do damage to him as soon as I possibly can. The archer is not really a threat at this point, but it might be good to just take her down to 1 because then she can't do damage to anybody. 7, 7, 4, 5. The alternative is I can draw over here and then basically have him, you know, shield wall these guys, but I don't think he can reach anybody yet. Okay, so let's do this. Then I'm gonna shield wall. Hopefully that draws him to... Nope, it did not. That was kind of useless, if I say so myself. That's not what I want to do. Let's try this. Pretty good. Nine, he's got... Okay. Rook is gonna act pretty soon. So if I do enough armor damage to him, he doesn't act for a while, right? Yes, so if I do enough armor damage to him, then next time Rook acts, he can do Mark Prey, and then basically just destroy this person. So let's do this. We'll spend an extra willpower for the armor. Odd life, what I would like to do is to have a ring of arrow here. He's getting pretty low. That's fine. If he's dead, then he's dead. I don't really care about him. What I would like... Later. $10-9. He can't reach me. I know. Oh, is there a way I can, you know, do pathing without going through that? I remember being able to do it somehow, but there we go. So he needs to get out of the way. But for now, I don't think I need to do anything. But I'll shield wall just in case. You're really annoying. Stop bothering me. Next. Six, 3, 3, 3, 6, 5. But he's the only threat at this point. I can bloody flail somebody. I don't know if that's gonna accomplish anything, but let's do it. There doesn't seem to be anything better for him to do at this point. Alright, get out of there. Do armor damage to him. Okay, do the armor damage to him. He's dead. It's fine. Okay, let's see here. He has 5 armor. So this should work. Actually, that worked a little bit too well. Four, 6, 4, 4. Okay. He's next. I need to go tank him here. Ten, 9. All right, go for it. So the good news is that Alette is basically walled off from these people here. So he can't actually reach her. The bad news, of course, is that... Alright, so the archer is down. Okay, that's fine. Archer's next. I think I need to take out the archer, because the archer being there has the puncture ability, which is just annoying at this point. But I can't really move. 7, 3, 3. You know, I think I'm just thinking too hard about this. 4, 3, 2. He doesn't go for a while. He's next. 3 attacks on Alette. She should be okay. Does Rook have... That doesn't matter. I think I should be okay. Alright, let's do this. It's fine. We'll do our old trick again. Okay, who's next? You're next at 3 damage. You're 3, you're next. This is annoying. Alette probably cannot do a huge amount of damage here. The reason I'm worried about this is because he has that stupid ability of running through. Well, let's see what happens here. I think I've gotten this in the bag, but I'm just a little bit worried about getting careless. Thread the Needle is not gonna do a whole lot because she only has 3 attack. So she will do 1 damage to him and then basically nothing to her. But let's try it. It doesn't hurt. Okay. Archer's next. Archer needs to go. You're next. You need to go. And we end this fight. It's not bad. Our friend Hogan died once again, but I really wasn't planning on using him long term anyway, so he can die as many times as you want. The lesson there is I do need another armor breaker. Feel like I'm not being able to do enough armor damage. What in the depths are you doing? We're trying to open the door, can't you see? Well, thank you, crazy looking guy. Okay, nice to meet you, Eco. He's gone crazy, I think. Oh, he's dead. So, are you in charge? Oh, you're not doing a very good job being in charge. Varro is like a bear or something. Oh, you got your own Varro, huh? I had mine, but I needed to go get a replacement model. He was eating too much food. That sounds like not a bad plan. We'll do just that. I'll let you know that our assets are very much intact, thank you very much. Okay. I don't trust this guy at all. So we are don't want to join him. I kind of feel like if I don't join him, I'll listen to Ivor. That's my life device. Whatever he says. Okay, so he's like, okay, you guys can take care of yourself. I'm not gonna try to fight you now. I can't beat you. Hey, Ivor, I was hoping that you knew what you're doing. Chapter 3. Oh hey, we're back to our Varro army. Thanks, it's been weeks. I wonder if we're just gonna go switch back and forth between these two groups at this point. Wait, am I Hakan now? Or am I forget what his name was. I heard you. Or am I this dude? Yeah, him. Looks like I'm Hakan. Hey, it's Eric. Oh, Euban, that's his name. Yeah, let's get going, Prince. Mind your own business, Ludini. Let him do whatever he wants. He may be an asshole and a jerk, but he's still a person, and we have to give him free will. That's the lesson I learned from Chieftain Rook. What's the fun in that? Let's do it. Get rolling. Alright, so we've finished chapter 2. And we're now back with our old friends, Mr. Tax Collector and War Hero here. And so we'll see how this goes with the Prince. And I do want to check the heroes real quick. Let's do that next time. So I'll end the episode here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.